I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. Today we're going to be shooting another BB pistol that's produced by Umarex. This particular one is the Beretta. And I like this one, just like I've liked all of my Umarex, but it's just a little bit different. And it shoots a lot of rounds for one single CO2. In fact, I've shot up to between 120 and 140 rounds of BBs on this thing. And the CO2 goes right into here. This disconnects. I'm not going to take it all out of there because there is a CO2 in there. In fact, I've got the Umarex CO2 in there with a drop of RWS oil in front of it, which you should always do. Always put a little drop of that on before you put that in. But right down here, here's the magazine. I like this magazine, and this even has its own little tightening device right down underneath there, that after you put your CO2, just tighten it in and away you go. And this holds 20 rounds. Very simple to load. Slide it down, lock it in place, and drop them right there in that hole that you can see. And always tilt it this way and they'll roll right on down in. And like I said, it shoots 20 rounds, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to shoot 20 rounds. It has over here, it has the slide, and you can see this is a little bit weaker slide than the others, but by having that, the blowback feature doesn't use as much CO2. The safety is over here, right there. Easy safety to use. The white dot sights, very nice fixed sights. I like them. They're right on. They work real well. And what do you say? Well, in fact, the BBs that we're going to shoot, by the way, are the Umarex steel ones, like these right here. And we're going to load this thing up with 20 rounds, and we're going to take a shot, and we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it. Alright, I've picked up the target. Now we're going to talk about it a bit. As normal, I'm always shooting over this way. I look at the sights a little bit differently, but still in all, it's right in there. I got several right into the black area, in which I'm happy with that. And these aren't all that far off. I mean, all of my shots were within this area, and for a pistol, that's great, especially a BB pistol, because most of your BB pistols don't shoot over 350, around that somewhere on the FPS. And so, you know, you're not going to get a great deal of range out of them. Probably 10 yards is going to be the best for the most accuracy, and that's usually where I go, is between 7.5 meters and the 10 meter mark, which actually that's a little bit longer than 10 yards. But I mean, this thing, I like this one. In fact, I'm going to be shooting a BB comparison, and this is the one I'm going to use. And we're going to do that in another video, so you want to be watching for that. And yeah, I'm really going to use this one. This is, like I said, this is one of my favorites. Got the different ones, the Umarex Smith & Wesson MP40. That's great, especially for realism, and I really like that gun, which you can see in another video. And the M45, the Colt M45, that is not too bad either. But this one, there's just something about this little thing. I really like it. And again, this is the Umarex Beretta. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking. I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. Today we're going to be shooting another BB pistol, and again it's going to be an Umarex, and this one is a Beretta, and I really like this one. I just pretty much like all I like the I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. Today we're going to be shooting another Umarex BB pistol, and this particular one is a Beretta. And just like all of my Umarex, I've liked them, and I definitely like this one. It's got a little bit longer finger pull, or trigger pull I should say, than what the other ones were, so like the, damn it.